UK's Prince Andrew will settle a sexual abuse lawsuit filed by an American woman named Virginia Giuffre. The Daily Telegraph newspaper reported that Andrew was to pay £10 million to Giuffre and £2 million to a charity for victims of sex trafficking. Joining us live from the UK Bureau, here's Ashley Espiritu for the details. Ashley.
Thank you, Alma. Yes, disgraced British royal Prince Andrew faced a call Wednesday to live out his retirement in public shame after reportedly settling a sexual assault lawsuit for a whopping £12 million. The lawyer of US accuser Virginia Giuffre revealed on Tuesday that both parties had settled out of court, sparing Andrew the public humiliation of a trial. Let's listen in.
Judge Lewis Kaplan, after Andrew's humiliating defeat about a month ago, had exhorted the parties to settle. That would, of course, mean that Virginia Giuffre didn't have to relive the horrors of her experiences at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein. She wouldn't have to be called a liar in court. And also, it meant that Prince Andrew avoided covering the gory detail that he would have to go into about what was said to have been done and who with. So it was obviously in both parties' interest. She's got an apology for the victims of Jeffrey Epstein. She's got an acknowledgement of that Prince Andrew now regrets his association with Jeffrey Epstein. And of course, that stands in very stark contrast to the car crash interview with Newsnight, where he gave no word of apology or concern for the women that Epstein had trafficked. And he gave no acknowledgement. In fact, he said he didn't regret his association with Epstein. So if you look at this objectively, Prince Andrew is the one that has moved. I think most people will look at the payment of damages to someone that Prince Andrew says he's never met. This is going to be a massive payment in the general scheme of things, something between $10 and $12 million. He will have had to pay that from his own resources. We know that he sold his ski chalet in a fire sale at something like $7 million under its $25 million value, and we think that he's netted between 10 and 12 million after payment back of the mortgages on that. So that's the nest egg. And of course, I think in the next few days he will have to confirm that this has come from his own resources. The Queen has already made it clear that she's not paying his legal costs and certainly not his damages.
Giuffre has said she had sex with Andrew when she was 17 and a minor under US law after meeting him through the late US financier Jeffrey Epstein, who took his own life in prison while awaiting trial for sex crimes. The prince has not been criminally charged and has denied the allegations. The Daily Telegraph newspaper reported that Andrew was to pay £10 million to Giuffre and £2 million to a charity for victims of sex trafficking. The settlement raised questions of who is footing the bill for the long-standing cash-strapped prince, with the Telegraph reporting it would come from one of the private estates belonging to his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. The scandal has threatened to overshadow the Queen's Platinum Jubilee this year, marking her 70 years on the throne. Any jury trial could have coincided with nationwide Jubilee celebrations due to take place in the summer. It also means Andrew, 61, will no longer be questioned under oath by Giuffre's lawyers, who had been due to travel to London next month. Andrew, the Queen's second son, withdrew from royal duties in 2019 after a widely ridiculed BBC interview where he defended his relationship with Epstein and sought to rebut Giuffre's accusations. Back to you, Alma.
Thank you, Ashley, for that update. And please stay safe and really appreciate your time for this report. Thank you.
Thank you, Alma. I'm Ashley Espiritu reporting from London, United Kingdom, and we live in interesting times.